moving in.
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Speak. Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed. Until then, I remain at the ready.
Need something? Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on. What a day.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? What? Who? What happened? A Gur? What are those vagabonds? Why would they... Cazador. Of course he'd send a Gur to hunt me down. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor. First, they make excellent monster hunters, so find a vampire spawn sounds perfectly reasonable to them. Second, they're the reason I'm like this in the first place. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me. Perhaps. He probably thought it was funny. But more likely, he's trying to send me a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back. Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me. Safe! You think I'm safe? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you. First, we have to... I don't know. Well, if we kill his lackeys, he'll just send more. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight. I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way, so why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador. Figuring out what's happening to us, confronting a god called the Absolute, and then finding time to kill my old master before he can control me once more? Yes, that's an option, but I wouldn't bet eternity on it.
I should speak up.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. This soul awaits thy command.
At least things have stayed interesting. Can't give up now. Very well. Let's move.
Looking at something? I'm looking too, but not seeing very much. Another quirk of my affliction. Preening in the looking glass? Petty vanity? Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red. I don't know. I can't remember. My face is just some dark shape in my past. Another thing I've lost. What? I want to know what the world sees when it looks at me. What you see. My... What? But I don't... Excuse me. Keep a blade close.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Blood hurts. Look, cut.
As the wound closes, the cub begins testing his weight on the leg.
Good, no hurt. Teeth, claws, bigger. Strong, fight, win. Too big. Wait, strong, show you.
The little beast's quite charming once you get accustomed to the smell of rotting flesh.
I wonder what the next move is.
What now?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Is that blood? No, never mind. Looking ahead.
I have never seen anything like it, Blur.
Breathe deep
My
and
species
move.
is evolving.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Keep your distance, darling.
Can't keep getting lost like that.
Let's get going. Don't want to draw any attention. Out of sight, out of mind. Let's get in and out. Using
Caught with your hand in a pocket. Embarrassing. And possibly dangerous.
That's a
70
friendly looking
years of
shadow.
terror. For what?
I just want a little look. All mine. Nice. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. Well, that's interesting. Little bit of this, little bit of that. Interesting selection. I can take what I please. What to take? Surely no one will notice. What to choose? From your pocket to mine. All mine. Can't slow down.
Don't linger. How delicious.
Never wanted the easy path.
How is your more personal research progressing? Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to emulate.
No time to rest.
Worry not, friend.
Light on my feet.
Bring the key soon
Someone there?
enough.
Tread lightly.
No time to rest. Moving ahead. Breathe quiet. Move again. Better be cautious. Carefully now. Little bit of this, little bit of that. Surely no one will notice. Interesting selection. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. What to take?
using a 5-finger discount. Nice. What to choose? Never wanted the easy path. Have to keep going. Can't risk being in open view. All right, time to skulk about. What do we have here? From your pocket to mine. Using a 5-finger discount. Little bit of this, little bit of that. Interesting selection. Surely no one will notice. Well, that's interesting. All mine. What to choose? I can take what I please. Nice. What to take? Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. Well, that's interesting. Surely no one will notice. Little bit of this, little bit of that. I can take what I please.
ready.
Watch your back.
No one back home will ever believe this. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Yes, she is cataloguing Koatoan fertility rituals.
One day I'll catch a break.
Don't touch me. How about this? Watch the shadows.
I've got a long road ahead. Time to press ahead.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. Thou art the master, so it shall be.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador. My old master. Before the Mind Flayers took me from him. Before this strange, twisted freedom. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor. A vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands. They speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. Whatever his weather-vane mood settled on. I will, but I won't take it for granted. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there. They're not even the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows. What more could I ask? Now, is that all? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful,
What's on your mind? Let's go, go, go.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. This soul awaits thy command.
Don't burn yourself. While I'm at it.
Don't waste a step.
All right. What now?
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. Thou art the master, so it shall be.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
What to do?
I have never seen anything like
Moving ahead.
it. Is my species evolving? Perhaps, but at such... I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared? I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the elder brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected. In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company. And thus I now feed from those who act against the society's goals. Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes? These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Ormelium turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste. It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Ormelium watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
Only in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel, I cannot determine. But unless you are already a step from death, it will not kill you.
The acidic liquid tightens your throat, burning on the way down. It's a bolt of agony straight to your stomach.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber. A few sparks and colors dance around Mahkloompah, but you stay steady and staring ahead. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it needs to hollow out your skull. The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power, more power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Oh, Mahkloompah, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling. Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis. Indeed. Although I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn? Because removal seemed preferable to negation, and I must admit, I was curious to study the tadpole myself. A fascinating topic indeed. What can you tell me? What a brilliant experience. To feel one step closer to my ancestors is a fine gift indeed. Here, it is yours. May it serve you as well as it has served me.
That thing better work. If it doesn't, I doubt you'll be in any position to complain.
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
There is work.
Search progressing.
Not well.
No time to dally.
The nutrition my species receives from other minds is not
Soon enough.
Let's get going.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog.
These boots have seen everything.
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated rate.
Very well.
We'll be clearing out soon enough. You come across a noble stock mushroom about, you give it here. Gods know I've earned it. Might as well.
Looks like this drow fell from quite a height.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
House Vandry. Far Scout. Searching. Quick path to surface. Through backpack to light. Fell. Mushrooms. Disappear. Guessed wrong. Worked alone. Better that way.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Damn, it's good to be alive. Hello. What's this? Hello. Hey. Fake wall. What's on the other side?
Never a dull moment. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
fill your oceans. O blessed Boal! Our bones to build your temple in the deep.
A wave of pure devotion washes over you, and with every surge, you feel a presence grow in response.
Words, priest. Promises. Your god wants proof. Wants blood.
These beings are Kuatoa, former Mind Flayer's slaves that manifest their gods through sheer belief.
You, our Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the great god Boal.
This presence. The magic is not divine, but fey. And it is murderous.
Well placed. Boal wants a sacrifice. Boal wants blood. I'm a god, and I'm gonna rip you, tear you, wear you for a hat.
In the outburst of emotion, you feel the divine presence falter, then revert to its basic, cruel nature.
Bollocks! Don't do anything hasty now. The fish folk got plenty of power. We can share.
Blessed Boal. What?
Shut it, you! I'm talking to my chosen. Chosen got power. You want power, don't you? Kiss my ass. I'm the Lord of Murder. I'll show you why.
What's this? This'll help. Got it.
This feels good.
Blood comes easy these days.
You've slain the pretender. We knew in our hearts the god Boal was false. But you, we see you. We know you by your true name, Mahkloompah.
If you're expecting me to drop to my knees before you, forget it.
What is to be your first commandment, O great God? Our blood to fill your oceans, great Mahkloompah. Our bones to build your temple in the deep.
I'll take that. What path lies before me?
That's curious.
Careful, I bite. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap house. Hardly a challenge.
No one's stopped me yet. Need to find a way forward. Might be useful.
That's curious.
Something good here, I hope.
That might be worth a look.
What's that?
No, never mind. Still breathing, despite everything.
What's next, I wonder?
All right, what now? If not over, then through.
Research progressing. Not well. The nutrition. I greet you, son child. May your travels be safe and swift.
No time to rest? On my way.
Fighting flies. Nature's... ugh. Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city parts.
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you, if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a patriarch looks like.
Well, hello.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. At the ready. Time to press ahead.
Keep your blade close. Stay low.
Whisper mode. Secrecy above all. Never wanted the easy path.
What's next, I wonder?
Hello, you.
Attention. There is work to do. Heading there.
Time for a cull.
Ready.
Close ranks.
That's it. Bit of caution never hurt.
Put 'em up. Hop, hop.
Easy. Talk to me. Come on. Can't stay idle.
Fuck yes. No surrender.
Time to kill. Step quick.
Can't give up. Have to keep going.
Can't give up now. Best be on my way. all's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Let's have a look. Looking ahead.
I was trying to concentrate. Step carefully.
I'd love to, thanks. Oh, I should have worn better boots.
Quietly now. Heavens.
I have to survive this. Don't burn yourself. 1, 2.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
Let's spill some blood.
Gods, it's hot in here. Sometimes the only way out is through. thing will stand in my way.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time. Covered.
Got to concentrate. No mercy. On the move.
Time to push my luck again.
This is gonna feel good.
My faith will protect me.
The dance macabre.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. At least things have stayed interesting. Never wanted the easy path.
Let's go. I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough. Trust no one.
What to do? How much farther can I go?
Not at such an accelerated rate.
still alive, so that's progress. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Copper for your thoughts? Oh, come on. You don't mean that. Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Need something? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Speak. It is done.
Go ahead. I'm listening. With pleasure. Lead on.
Well met.
How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species... I greet you, son-child. May your travels be safe and swift.
Yes?
Hugging coat.
No one's stopped me yet. going.
I have never seen anything. Is my species evolving?
A long way to go still.
Have to be more watchful next time.
That old idiot.
No one back home will ever believe this.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. Beneath the allure, you feel the faintest echo of torment. There is great power in this book, but also great suffering.
A cursed book? How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly, you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. So much promised. But what is sought in return? Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply. The glyphs swarm impatiently. The book wants you to turn the page, to delve deeper. It's hungry. The glyphs seem to burn your inner eye, outraged at your denial. Within the pages, you feel a feral thrashing. Living magic, driven mad by what it was used for. Necromancy. The magical energies of all living things were stolen, corrupted, and sealed in this vile book. It wants someone to share in its insanity. Voices falter, The anger quells. The magic seems to grow still and quiet, like a soothed beast. Nothing. Just old parchment covered in arcane symbols. The magic sleeps. The heavy cover thumps shut with a strange finality.
That old idiot.